Hello everyone, the Ethics Committee hears concerns about PornHub legal action in British Columbia municipal politics, and the United Nations declares that disability is not a reason to sanction medical assistance in dying. It's Wednesday, February 3rd, and this is Quick Updates. If you haven't yet, be sure to sign up for the webinar tonight with Andre Schouten, Dr. Ann Gillies, and Jose Ruba on Bill C6 and the ban on conversion therapy. You can go to arpacanada.ca to register for that. Now, this past Monday, the Ethics Committee of the House of Commons dealt with the question protection of privacy and reputation on platforms such as PornHub. As we shared in December, this developed from a New York Times article that exposed major problems relating to the age of those portrayed in some of the videos and raised concerns about the platform's failure to protect the reputation and privacy of victims of rape and abuse, leaving the onus on the victim to prove that the videos showed should be taken down. We're following this very closely and are working to submit a brief to the committee with recommendations. The committee meets again on Friday to hear from the CEO and COO of PornHub. Next up, Andre joins us to talk about some legal action out of British Columbia.
Thanks so much, Colin. So last year in our fall tour speech, we talked about the civil government and its three branches, the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature, and how all three of those are part of the civil government and are all under law, under the Constitution, which includes our Charter of Rights and Freedoms. And we talked about how when we appeal to the judicial branch, if we go to court about measures or actions of the executive branch, let's say, that's not showing disregard for the civil government, but rather a high respect for the civil government, since all three of those branches work together. So that's exactly what's happening in British Columbia right now. There's a group of churches in British Columbia going to court, going to the judicial branch of the government, asking that branch to evaluate the decisions and the actions of the executive when it comes to restrictions on corporate worship. ARPA Canada is applying this week to intervene in that case in order to bring a distinctly reformed biblical perspective to the court on that matter. As some of you know, in British Columbia, the public health officer has allowed in-person dining in restaurants across the province. Gyms are open for people to exercise. Business meetings can happen with up to 50 people indoors for those meetings, and yet corporate worship is completely prohibited. That's very concerning to churches across the province, and ARPA wants to be able to interact with that discussion in front of the courts as well. So please pray for our application to intervene, and we'll keep you updated on this case as it moves forward. Back to you, Colin.
Thanks so much, Andre. Levi now joins us to talk about municipal politics.
Hi, everyone. Municipal politics is important. We often focus so much on the federal level and the provincial level that we often forget about municipal policies. Here in British Columbia, the Langley City Council and Vernon City Council deliberated motions and resolutions talking about how to respond to worship services during this pandemic. And our influence on these decisions was important. There's also municipal by-elections happening across BC right now, and it's really important that Reformed Christians learn about the candidates, they go out and vote and support these candidates. There are some really good Christian people running for office, but there's also many people who do not represent Christian values at all running. So we need to elect good Christian people even in our municipalities. So get involved in municipal politics, even consider running for school trustee, mayor, or city councillor yourself. Back to you, Colin.
Thanks so much, Levi. On January 25th, experts from the United Nations released a press statement declaring disability is not a reason to sanction medically assisted dying. Some of you have already reached out to your senators and your MPs about this UN statement and told us that they responded very quickly and with great concern. This is an opportunity to really get their attention. We've added a snippet to our easy mail to senators on the expansion of euthanasia in Canada, Bill C7, encouraging them to kill the bill in response to the UN statement. Reach out to your MP about this as well, especially if they supported Bill C7. You can go to easymail.arpacanada.ca and you can find more details about the UN statement at arpacanada.ca. That's it for quick updates this week. Thanks to you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.